The film opens with a man named Isaac, Damien Leake, going for a job from the city to a suburban neighborhood. He gets hit by a pickup truck on the way. The driver steps out of the car and walks over to Isaac and stomps his head in. Sometime later, Isaac's estranged daughter Sean Russell, Gabrielle Union, is driving to Isaac's old home with her kids Jasmine, Agiona Alexis, and Glover, Sethkar, in order to settle the estate and sell the house. Upon arriving to the house, Glover finds security cameras in the basement, along with the remote that controls everything in the house. Hours later, as Sean is ordering pizza for criminals Peter, Mark Furs, Sam, Levi Meaden, Duncan, Richard Cabral, and leader Eddie, Billy Burke, break into the house and take Jasmine and Glover hostage. Peter attacks Sean outside, but she fights him off and stabs him with a broken wine glass. When she tries to get into the house, she finds Eddie standing over the kids menacingly. Peter chases after Sean into the woods with a crowbar. She fights him and manages to knock him unconscious when he hits his head on a rock. She leaves him bound and gagged. Sean runs back to the house to speak to Eddie on the intercom. He says they only came for the safe in the house containing $4 million. They have 90 minutes before the security company calls the police and they want to find the money immediately. Duncan is bloodthirsty and thinks they should kill everyone since they saw their faces, but Eddie is more relaxed about it. Sean manages to get her hands on firecrackers as she sneaks around the house to find a way in. She sets off the firecrackers and breaks the security lights. The villains try to find her, but Sean manages to find a way in and get to the kids. She gets to Jasmine and tells her what to do so she and Glover can stay safe. With time running out, Sean has to get out as the villains go back to the room with the kids. Jasmine tells Eddie she knows where the safe is. She leads them to a room where she pulls back a tile on the wall and the safe is revealed hidden by the closet. However, only Peter knows how to open the safe. The villains go outside as Sean comes back with Peter and a knife held at his throat. Knowing that they need him, she demands that they let the kids come out so they can leave together and they can take the money. Eddie responds by shooting Peter dead and forcing Sean to run back into the woods. Eddie takes a flash drive off a necklace that Peter was wearing so that they can open the safe. They then tie the kids up as Duncan starts to dump kerosene everywhere so they can light the place on fire. Sean makes another attempt to save the kids by coming from the roof, but she is found by Duncan and Sam. After a tense moment, Sean takes the rope she was holding and swings down to the ground after pushing Sam off the roof, where he dies after his head hits the ground. Meanwhile, Jasmine cuts herself and Glover loose. Duncan overpowers her. Sean goes for Eddie's gun, but Duncan kicks it away. Before he can do anything else, Sean swipes his knife and stabs him dead. The film ends as Sean goes outside to hold Justin and their kids close as the police arrive. Sean Russell takes her kids, Jasmine and Glover, to her deceased father's house in order to finish the paperwork to sell it. Soon, the house is broken into by 4 criminals, led by a man named Eddie, who take the kids hostage and demand to know the whereabouts of a safe containing $4 million in the house. After the gang's most psychotic member, Duncan, kills the real estate agent trying to sell the house, Sean tries to find a way into the house to get the kids out. She manages to kill one of the guys, Sam, and almost gets the kids out, but Eddie forces them to stay until he gets the money. The money is found, but Sean nearly burns it unless Eddie lets her leave. He relents, but Duncan stabs Eddie to death and goes after Sean. She takes his knife and kills him. Sean goes back to her family as the police are on their way. And that's a wrap on today's review. Whether you loved the film or felt it missed the mark, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into cinema, and ring the bell so you never miss a review. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious, stay critical, and keep watching great films.